And the Brotherhood. Welcome everybody, thank you for being here. Wow, starting with a full room. Thank you all for the good luck. Hey Tim, Karen, Pete, Michael, thank you all for joining. Tim, I watched your stuff earlier, absolutely fantastic mate. Absolutely superb. I look forward to your opening rounds. What we're doing, Dougie. We're doing Dougie. And we're going to do APOC. This hopefully is going to be a qualifying stream. It may well be abandoned. Not really sure what a good score is on this. I think 1 and 6 are going to have to be eagle holes, meaning you could probably push a 14 and then get your bonus ones on top. There's a couple of par 3s that are very makeable. Bobby, welcome. Robert, welcome. H1HK, thank you for being here. Everyone, thank you for being here. Looking forward to a good stream. Hopefully not having to wait too long for matchups. Alright, let's see it. Okay, start with a perfect ball. Hopefully I haven't put too much juice on that. No, it's fine. That's fine. Right. Going in the front door here with as little backspin as I can get away with. Hopefully somewhere close to a minimum thorn. Just like Tim showed us in his video. Have any of you qualified yet? And if so, what scores are you getting? QB. I'm going to be using a lot of QB rock drives. 1, 2, 3, 5 in fact. 5 drives with either the QB or the rock. 2 sniper. 1 Thors, 1 APOC. Okay. What did we say it was? Right, so I'm going to go 3.5-ish. And in she goes. Nice. Nice. That's what we're doing. Well, that's decent, Alan. And Michael. I don't know how the winds are set up in Pro. I presume all of those are qualifying scores. Well, I've put plus 30 in, and then because I wasn't exactly at minimum, I ended up adjusting, probably 3.4. So if you want to use the minimum, then yeah, I guess plus 40. But yeah, maybe you just get a weird bounce, Tim, and it might be just that it isn't a consistent spot, so you get just that natural variation. Okay, hole 2 says QB. And I was over adjusting this before, so I think now I'm just going to go like 1-on-1 plus a smidge. Don't like the line of the ball guide there, but I just want to have a look at it. Maybe a smidge of cal. Definitely something to work with there. Maybe 4.5, 4.5. Hey Arnold. Yeah, starting with a big room. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest with you. This is unusual. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Okay. 3 is a definite albatross opportunity. So let's see if I can't get this rock drive somewhere near the end of that fairway. Has anyone dropped this yet in Expert? I've seen a lot of good shots, a lot of people getting close. But yeah, a little bit concerned that came up short. But then again, the ball did something funny, so I'll need to have a look when I watch this again if I didn't underpower or overpower that. Or if it was just the like the curl that was being reduced. But clearly my finger was on the move just before I released it. Yeah, I think 4.5, 4.5 might be my next setting on the SYB account. I'm not going to play any shootouts. Hey Ramesh, thanks for the good luck. Started well, David. Nice eagle on 1. Missed out there, but feeling good. Feeling good. So, rock, sniper. They're the only 2 clubs I'm going to need. Let's do it. Let's set it up. No, I will not use a beginner driver. And what wood have I got on? Well, fair play to whoever that was, MBS. I don't think -11 is going to be a terrible score on this course, Ramesh. We're not going to see anything about this group. I was meant to have signed into all my groups earlier on so I could see exactly what the situation was in the league, but I didn't in this account for some reason. Okay. Get away. Could have been a bit more aggressive there. I really want to be in a position where I can backspin my sniper, and I think I've probably left that 5 yards short of where I can comfortably do that. Oh, he's going for it. No, he's not. Well, I think, Karen, it's hard to say if it is or it isn't, because it's new, and I think we'll see scores improving through the week as people get used to the shots and the wind. Whereas, the last course was set up very difficult. Oh no, this is perfect. But in actual fact, it didn't seem so bad because the holes were familiar. Okay, I'm going to go with that. And about 7.5. And I hit a fucking great left. What a dickhead. So, I think I would have probably still missed left with a perfect, but I don't want to be hitting greats. So, whilst this does seem hard, Karen, be encouraged. The more you play it, the more it'll just feel comfortable. When it's new courses, it's not until the weekend that I know exactly what's coming next. I've got my notes here, but I can't visualise these holes yet. They're still not familiar to me at all. But the next hole, that bounce down sniper shot, I'm feeling good about that one. Probably the hardest par 3, I'd say, to get an ace on. But I think they're all possible in expert. Oh, definitely, David. Yeah, that's why I'm going with QB or rock 5 times off the tee. Because it is one of those tournaments. Right, I don't know what the situation is on my pin chest, so... Right, no. Okay, sniper. Sorry, I just want to set my ball up as well because I don't want to be fannying around unnecessarily. Right. No, I've under adjusted again. Close though. I really need to make sure I'm adjusting that enough, because I think you get a better bounce from further back. And I've just only a tiny bit, but that is still marginally under adjusted. Came in nice though. Wow. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I mean, I'm not with the adjustment. It's I don't know. Not executing your plans is just annoying. But still close. Much encouragement, even in the ones that aren't dropping. So exactly what you would hope from a qualifying round. Okay, so I think I need to swap up a bag here, and I want a Thor's Cat combination. Yeah, well, I mean, it was just experimenting really, H1HK, because I felt 1.5 was not going to make it. So that was the first time with me knocking the half off. And I think it was right, but like I say, you can't really judge properly when you under adjust, because you get a totally different bounce when the fairway starts sloping down. Kind of like shoots the ball forward instead of the ball bouncing off it. So yeah, very interested to see what a properly adjusted shot looks like. Well, it's definitely minimum H1HK. You're right at the red line at the end of your adjustment there, even with a power 2 ball. But I mean, whatever works to get the right number, so the ball lands where you're aiming it to land. I mean, whatever you plumb into, whatever calculator you use, the result is the only thing that matters. So I'm not expecting a right, that's the bag I don't need. Right, so I don't know why it's like I've been playing tour games. Did I play some tour games? Right, anyway. There it is. Yeah, absolutely, H1HK. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat all the time because I'm pretty hyped, and I don't want any nervous energy to spill into some distractions, so please excuse me. That's coming in nice. I use a combination of everything, Stoyan. There, because it's a massive tailwind, I put 10% on and use the wind direction tool, so it adds all the extra yards on. And then, because the Thor's is quite a short club, I just pulled forward 5 rings to make sure that's where I wanted the ball to go. And then I pulled back another 4, which was just an extra ring of compensation, just to make sure I didn't roll into the rough, because you don't need to get to the very end. It's just more helpful. So definitely safety first on this drive, because you haven't got a chance of an eagle if you mess this drive up. Who's that? Nicely up there for a straight-ish wind chip. Hey Johnny, thanks for the good luck. Oh, welcome everyone. Wow, 18 now. So we've had a decent start here with an eagle on 1, and then on the first par 5, and now this one. Put the 2 par 3s pretty close. And now we've got coming up possibly the easiest par 4 and what I think is going to be a must eagle. Oh dear. Okay, nice. So we're halfway there then. 8 under after 5. Come on, Tony. No. That is a shame. Yes, Stoyan, if you're using the wind direction part of the app, then the elevation needs to be the actual elevation, whereas when most people consider elevation, they are adding wind allowance into that elevation, so it just is easier to work out that it's your max number plus a percentage, because that sits well with our thinking of things. Okay, so QB Thorn Dunk is what my notes are saying. Now, this was not a QB until I watched Tim Olsen's video earlier, and absolutely fantastic stuff. So if you haven't yet checked out what Tim's been up to, Tim Olsen, that's the channel you need to get to. I also watched Fun and James. Very good stream, very good commentary. Plenty of good content out there. Okay, so I wonder if the rock would be even better. Let's go with the rock. Or maybe it hasn't got the top spin. Oh, that's a good left. This is going to be the sand, I imagine. Ooh, wow. That is super forgiving. So, you can't be worried about your accuracy when you've got a QB on. Right, so... Thorn dunk then. Let's hope I don't hit that good left. Yeah, absolutely, Tim. I think I got a bit excited. And as well, don't you just find the needle moves so slowly in Expert when you're playing those overpower shots? I'm so likely to go like early. Oh, right, could be trouble. It is trouble. I think a perfect might have been trouble as well. Okay. Try 2.5. Oh, come on, man. That is poor. Disappointed with that. Terrible execution. And that's one gone. Can't be hitting your dunks great. Saying that, you can't be hitting anything with a thorn great if you want it to go in, but not to worry. Hole 7 is one that, again, is very, very makeable. Oh, I don't fancy this much. He thinks he's found just the right spot on the hill. This is going to be hard. Yes, Alan, next time. Hopefully on SYB. That account is primed for a good score. Oh, that worked out better than I thought it was going to. Right. Now, there's two very good ways to go about 7 with the QB or rocket. I've seen people using quite a bit as well. On the top side of the bunker, or the sniper bounce over from the bottom side, which is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, absolutely. I did see in one particular tournament, Tommy hit a great ball dunk and it went in. Yeah, it does need to be a pretty poor adjustment if you're going to do that with a thorn. Right, hole 7, just a sniper. Hooks and slices are so common in the game now. You know, most players have got a basic understanding of how to adjust for them. There's no voodoo about them, unless you get the, you know, in Masters when you're allowing for like 20 wind and crazy numbers. They're always going to be extremely impressive. Well, that was not like the other times I've played that. So I'm thinking I must have adjusted further down the hill. That's a nice putt. No, I totally agree, Tim, but I was quite glad to miss on the right, because all the other times I've played this, it's just dribbled down by the left, and well, I had used like minimal curl, and it was still dribbling by, so I did go a little bit more there. So I don't know if I should attempt the other way, but because I've been getting it close, I'm thinking it's just minor adjustments. Unfortunately, I've gone the other way there and gone from being close to quite terrible. So I'll see what happens in a minute when we do it again. Okay. It says here, QB Sniper. That's what we got there. I think we do want the Spitfire on this. Well, all the other times, Michael, I've missed left, so, and that's with full right spin. I just saw your message, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, send me the books, and I'll set up a reading account. I want some nice, like, marketing to go with it, though. If I am going to hit that 14-ender, I imagine this is going to be the one that would need to drop. I think 9 is going to be a very unlikely Alba, whether you go left or right. Oh dear. Now, if you're playing expert, please just get a rock or a QB and play this with zero fuss up here. with no overpower and a full ball guide. I'm just going to adjust that 1:1. Maybe a smidgen over. Sit down. Yeah, nice. So this is going to be a sniper about minimum distance. Possibly even with some elevation as well. I'm going to have a look what the numbers on the calculator look like here. Oh wow, I'm surprised you can even get that far. This is going to be tough. Hey Murray, welcome. Yeah, I got a face for the radio as well, Alan. But apparently a soothing voice. Oh dear, what is this? A reverse slice. And he's nailed it. That's gonna get a nice shot from me. Hi Robert, thanks buddy, very welcome to you. Right, so excuse me while I just cough a lung up. Alright, now ooh. Well, I'm not going to grumble at that. Always comes in nice on this green. So, barring some kind of unbelievable sniper shots, this round looks destined to be a 13 under, which I'm pleased with. I think there will be 14, 15 unders, or, 29, 30s. There will be them, definitely. But there will be less of them, much like the last tournament. Get in the hole. Now I'm going to go right. I like right with a sniper. So rock sniper. Right, finish strong. Oh, can you get straight over there? I don't know why you'd be curling left if you could get straight over. You can get over. And he's curled it into the rough. Wow, I didn't think you'd be able to get over there with a Titan. I think that's a better length. I was a bit cautious on. I played it nicely on this hole on this account, and then I was cautious with it on the SYB account. So I'm glad that that has been corrected. I think just 3 backspin is the way to go there. Yeah, I've seen that sniper rough bump, and it is a good shot if you can get the drive right. But it's like we were saying earlier, you know, the drive. There's so many drives in this course that mean if you mess it up, then you're going to blow your chance. And this is a hole you have to eagle. You know, if you're playing for banners, then you know all the par 5s you have to eagle. He's giving himself a clap. Confession time, please, please. If this is your first time in here, we like to share things with each other. Who uses emojis at themselves? There must be some people here. Right, I'm going to go with more left spin here. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's going to be a significant overplay. I hope I haven't undercooked that. No, that looks good. Still coming into the right. That's coming in nice. That is. I think that is as a good opportunity to threaten the hole. Arnold, you're the only one who answered that question. Well, credit to you. Yes, yeah. Laughing at yourself, that's allowed. I mean, who in particular, and there must be people in this room, who says unlucky to themselves, who claps themselves? Just the cringy ones. Okay, 13 under for the first account. I'm pleased with that. We ain't messing around. Straight in. Straight in. I'm just going to literally sign into SYB and then straight in. Can I say straight in again? Because that's what we're doing. Right. Okay. Soothing sounds guaranteed, and hopefully some decent golf. I think 13 under is a fantastic starting point. now. I think I did sign into this one earlier on, which means that we will get a gauge for where things are. It's tough. It's tough out there. That's where things are. Fuck me, look at that. 112 under. I would expect better than that. This is Masters Expert. And 1 out of 15, saying that some of these might have abandoned their rounds, but 1 out of 15 completed rounds with 12 under. Interesting. Makes you wonder if it is going to be like I've predicted and there'll be some 29s and 30s at the end. Right, what we got? We got what clubs are we using? That's what we're using. And we're even going to get ready. This is the new me, getting ready for shit. What accounts are you playing, Tim? Because it looks like you got 2 experts, but do you play them all the way through to the weekend? It helps so much having 2 accounts, honestly, in the same division. It is very, very helpful. Even if your bags are a little bit different. Like this account plays a little bit different, but it's still a lot smoother to have twice the practice. Did you say in your video that you're going to stream a opening round? Yeah, I only did the 2 Masters once. The account that I just played in Expert, it is just not ready. I haven't got the ball inventory to make up the lack of club. So I don't want to just move up to Masters before my clubs are ready and just sit there getting 30s and 40s. That Apoc 4 does get nicely down there with a little bit of power. I think that same shot was 388 yards on this account last time, so somewhere that has picked up an extra 20 odd yards. Good to know, Alan. When are you playing, Robert? Or did I already miss that? Were you one of the ones that had already played, Robert? It's good to have a little bracket war going on. Oh dear. Now let's see if I can play this the same as last time. Yeah, it's just like that. Hey, Finchy. Oh, cool. That'd be really good, Robert. Hey, Skimpy. Thanks for subscribing, brother. Oh, what a beautiful segue into plugging my own shit. If you're liking what you're seeing and you haven't subbed the channel, please hit that subscribe button. There's going to be all the expert stuff for the week. Right, QB. So 2 opening rounds and 2 weekend rounds will be streamed live. So if that's your jam, get on board. Right, now I'm going 4.5, 4.5. Get that out of the way. I don't like it with I'm going more left spin there. Oh, great right, man. Oh, and miss left. Hole remains a mystery. But still, good start. That's the start I want. Huge thanks to Tim Olsen. On that eagle chip, Arnold. Oh, what is going on here? Yes, it was. Well, I put 30% in, and then I just added like half a ring on to the minimum number because it was quite a bit forward of min. But a bit more would have helped, I think, because it did sneak into the right-hand side of the cup. All right then, can Albatross come for the first time of the week? Well, in actual fact, Michael, that totally depends on the hole, because you know I might find that the adjustment that I think looks right is constantly missing on the same side of the hole, so then I would compensate by setting up on the opposite side to that. So I would tend to be that would be my starting point. What side do I miss on? And then just give yourself the extra cup width before you start your adjustment. If you're cutting it close, that is, which I imagine you would be if you're, you know, chipping in and hitting it perfect. Okay, so rock, sniper. I'm going to set it up. New me. That was me. Oh dear, great right. Sit down. No, 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 no. That great right. Maybe a bit greedy on everything else as well. Deary me. Talk about no albatross. Now it is save the eagle time. Wow, that is terribly poor. There's so much room to curl that. I don't know why I'm only doing a little bit of curl. Wow, what a terrible shot. Did I set the ball guide short of hole 1? No, not really. I just put one backspin on and put the ball guide near the end. It's only a thorn 7, so it hasn't got the full ball guide. So one backspin, and you know, as long as the ball guide's on the same trajectory. That might have looked like I did leave it short if you thought I had a thorn 8, but I don't. So yeah, you need to leave it a bit shorter. No, leave those bunkers alone. Alright, I would rather that stay on the edge, but could have been a lot worse. But I do miss my fair share of putts, I tell you. I never used to miss putts, but I have missed putts. Putts that I should have made. You know, not like crazy shaky needle, just like this, like, you know, fairly long, but not that's going to affect the needle. Would have been nice if he sunk that Alba to stop me having to make this putt. Okay. Yeah, totally Finchy. Yeah, and that's why it's a lot easier to improve your scores during tournament weeks, because if you can find consistency with your shots, then your drives are going to be there or thereabouts, which means your second shots are going to be played from very similar positions. And you can just, if you are in that situation, just make note of your yardage and then just make little adjustments accordingly. But you'll be able to work with that. You know, if you only play one account, then you're going to play that account 5 times before the back 9 on the weekend. So okay, let's see if I can't hit the ball perfect for a change. Right, Katana, one backspin, all the right spin. I just want to see what. So I think it is more than that. Well, thanks, Arnold. Yes, that was a very, very pleasing drop there, because you can't be missing a par 5 on a tight course the minimum you can... I mean, again, if you want something to build on to get the top 10s and the banners, you can't be thinking of anything less than a 12 under. If nothing drops for you, then you end up with 12 under. And that can happen, that can easily happen even in the opening round. You can play a 9 where you just get the standard stuff and you're 12 under after 9. But you can always get 2 or 3 drops on the back 9. And it's the same if you have an amazing front 9, you can get a back 9 where absolutely nothing happens for you. So 12 under has to be your thinking as the starting point for building on. So yeah, pleased with that. Anytime you play in a max rough shot or sand shot and you get away with a great, I think most people will accept that. Come on. I'm having problems executing this shot. I still don't know what a properly adjusted perfect ball looks like. Even then I think I undercooked it a little bit. Wow, that is annoying. Alright then, Thor's... Right, okay. Now, on this account, in my practice round yesterday, I used the Horizon because it has the 100 topspin. But I hit a great left and obviously went into the rough because it's got the worst accuracy ever. But it has got the best topspin, but only marginally worse accuracy than the big dog. Oh, it's got to play safe, haven't you? Got to play safe. Big dog it is. Hey, 4-right. Welcome, brother. Hey, Tony. Thanks for the good luck, man. Because this, again, must eagle. Must eagle. This is the hardest, I think. It's got to be the hardest, without a doubt. I think there's like... If you just play the conventional way, like I'm going to here, I know there is a berserker shot going around, but I honestly don't think you can get an albatross on this hole the way I play it. You're literally just knocking it up to the fringe and taking your eagle if you can. Oh. Come on. Oh, bollocks, that is poor. This is my the hole that I have the most concern about on this account. That is of no concern whatsoever if you've got a Cat 6. But when your choice is Big Dog 6 or Horizon 6 or Cat 3, it's all pretty ugly. Come on, Daisy Cakes. Yeah, I just don't want to be in a situation where I need to overpower this big dog. The last thing you want to do is overpower a big dog. What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to have to overpower a big dog. Oh no. That's the good angle, isn't it? Am I through the green? Wow. Pleasing. I'm not sure about the wind angle on this side. It's going to be a crosswind, I would imagine. Yeah. Too much OP, definitely. Again, I'm just so accustomed to ball guide, you know. Cat 6 has got a lovely 3.8 ball guide. Oh no. Yeah, so when you don't see it rolling out, you do think you need to give it a little bit more. Oh no, not a great left. Not a great left. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck me. That is terrible. That is unbelievably terrible. Well, at least it is qualifying round. Oh, that's unlucky as well. I want to pull this back on the next next hole. I don't even know if I had a rapier when I started getting my Endbringer, but I am fully in the Endbringer camp. I don't know what option my rapier is, but I don't think it's as accurate and I don't think it's as long. And they're pretty much the stats that matter. Very disappointing. Right, okay, so QB or Rock, QB, even QB9, and I might go with a Titan just to make up that lack of 41 topspin. I'm going with the rock. And a kingmaker. Rough Bump family in the house. I hope this is enough topspin. There's only one way to find out. That looks like enough topspin. Yeah, Embringer and Rapier, it's just two good clubs at the end of the day. Same as the Hornet Thorn debate. And, you know, when it comes to tournaments, oftentimes it's horses for courses. You know, sometimes the Thors is better than the Apox, sometimes the Hornet's better than the Thorn, and vice versa. But I think if you've got an Embringer 6, then Rapier 8 doesn't come near it, and Embringer 7 is just next level. Ooh. Okay. I got a great ball last time, didn't I? No, short. And rolling down into the rough. Yep, sand. Excellent. Wow, I didn't think that would be possible either from a miss. From a missed dunk. Oh, this is not. This is the opposite of recovering a shot. This is not what I was hoping for. And potentially puts me in abandoned round territory as well if this doesn't go in. One drop cancelled out, so effectively I'm just going with what is par, so on for a 12 under. And with this drop in, it's looking like 11 under. And I know I can do better than that. Right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, mad shot that is. I just can't imagine wind having any effect on this whatsoever. No. Wow. So I'm going to abandon. Oh, thank fuck for that. Whew. Wow, I had to be quick to get that forfeit in. I did not want to par there. 9 under getting through at the moment. Okay, so I can relax a bit. I am still going to practice though. So sorry that is not how it's worked out with 2 qualification streams, but it does mean there'll be a qualification stream tomorrow. Alright then, what is it saying here? Hole 7 is sniper, full right spin plus 30%. Or maybe I need to start having a look at that QB option. Because there's also landing there as well. Let's have a look at something different then. Oh, that's quite right. Wow. There's no curl. Interesting. Maybe that's going to be easier to see with the QB10. I'm just going to rattle through it now because obviously there's no point fannying about getting putts or anything. QB sniper. Right, okay. This is one where a drop should be possible at some point during the week. What? Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat for a second. What's the 3 right spin for, right? I've got 2 expert, 1 masters, Finchy. If that was a question to me. Sorry, like I say, I've not had my face in the chat. I think I'm still getting over the disappointment of not being able to play the 6th hole properly. You know, I've seen that dunk. There's nothing special about it, and that was a monster under adjustment. And I have put you know, elevation on there, but maybe it just doesn't play elevation. No, that is happening shortly after this, and I'm just going to do a recording, Finchy. I did my very first Masters stream. I just did the practice hack around on Monday, and it was nice. But I tell you what, the nerves that I felt, even just at the start of this stream, with you know, it must have started with 15 in. It was like, wow, okay, this is unusual. You know, the channel's growing, and that's fantastic, and really pleased that people are enjoying it. But it was unusual, and it really got me nervous at the very start of the stream. So Masters brings its own pressure. I'm not good enough yet on Masters. I've only got 1 top 10, no banners, and so because of that pressure, I don't want the extra pressure on the extra pressure, because I want to provide an enjoyable stream for y'all. And if I'm getting angsty about being shit, then it's not going to be the best stream. So that is why I'm just going to do a recording. This, oh dear, I tell you what, about shanking this. That's interesting. I don't think I've rolled by on that side yet. That's good. That is good. Okay, just the 9th hole to go. Do I go left just to... No. I'll try and dial this shit in. It's a free go. It's a free go. Okay. Rock, sniper, kingmaker, boom. And we're going to use this time. No, I will post the recording up. But it won't be streamed live. The next live content will be the qualification of this account tomorrow, and then my 2 opening rounds at some point on... I don't know why it's doing this. I've got fibre broadband. Yeah, the both opening rounds and weekend rounds on these accounts are going to be streamed live. All 3 right spin. Thanks for right. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, it was first time having a look at that. So yeah, thank you for the help. I can't honestly tell you where that ball went. I don't know how that's gone 532 yards. Does anyone else know how that went 532 yards? I thought he landed in the fairway. So that is... No. I've done it again on this account. I've pussied out on that adjustment, which probably means that the wood shots is going to require some beans. I need to have a look at that guy's drive and see what happened, because I thought it went into the rough and then he's 500 yards away. I'm not going to get a look at it. No. All kinds of terrible, that is. So, that was a terrible second round. But there is tomorrow. there's always tomorrow. Apart from tomorrow, when I do this again, you're going home. But thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll catch you, be about the same time tomorrow, and absolutely get it nailed then. Best of luck to you. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've had a nice time. I certainly have. Thank you all for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure.